our writing lesson by looking at our writing goals. Things that we've been working on writing since we have been in kindergarten. So the first thing says, we will be able to use sight words in our writing. Right up here are the sight words that we have learned so far. And we also have sight words on our word wall over there. So our sight words are there for us to use as well. So can we read all of our sight words together?
Yes.
I need everyone's help. Can you put your eyes up here and help me read? I can see, we, the, a, like, to, am, and you. And here's our two new ones for this week. My is my, in is in. So we're going to be using these sight words when we write a sentence today. We also have a couple sight words that are not on this wall, but sight words that we've been reading in books this week, the last couple weeks, are those color words. Point to where you see the color words in our room. I see some friends pointing over here to our color word wall. And where are you pointing to, Lucas? To our desk. What is on our desk? Our name tag has our color words on it, so we can use those color words. So we're going to be using these sight words that we've learned, Grayson, and then we're also going to be using our color words. Now, one of our other learning goals in writing,
you can tap it out.
Oh, that's what I was just going to say, Jaden, is it says that we will write letters to match the sounds that we hear. And Jaden said we're going to tap it out. So if it's a word that's not a sight word or a word that you know by heart, we're going to practice tapping it out. And then I have one more goal today that we're going to be working on. It's not really a writing goal, but it is a speaking goal. A goal that you're going to be able to read what you write in a group and maybe even to the teacher, okay? So I want kids to be able to use their words and read what they write today. So who remembers that story that we read yesterday that was called A Color of His Own? Give me a thumbs up if you remember this story. Do you remember this story?
I love it.
Grayson, do you remember this story? All right. This was A Color of Our Own, and this was about a special lizard called I'll talk to someone with their hand up. What was the special lizard called? Do you remember, Anton?
He was sad because the leaves changed colors.
He was sad in the story, but do you remember what he was called? It didn't tell us his name, but it told us what kind of lizard he was. Do you remember? A chameleon. Everyone say that.
A chameleon.
A chameleon. A chameleon is a special lizard. And what is so special about this lizard? What do we learn? Oh, I'm going to wait to talk to someone with their hand up. What do we learn that chameleons do? Cody? He forgot. What do we learn, Jaden? What do these chameleons do?
They change colors.
They change colors for whatever they're standing on. So if they're sitting on our red rug, that chameleon's going to be
red.
Red. If it's sitting on my pants today, what color would it be?
Black.
He would turn black because he turns whatever color
If
he
he
sits
on
on.
your shirt, he will be white and black.
He would turn all those colors.
If he sits on
I'm ready for friends to catch a bubble.
If he sits on my shirt, he will
3,
be red.
2, 1, 0. My turn to talk, Grayson. So, this lizard, we found out that he was kind of sad. This is what Anton told us. Anton, why was our lizard, or chameleon in our story, sad?
Because the leaves change colors.
The leaves change colors. And did he want to change colors?
No.
No, this chameleon did not want to change colors. He wanted to be one color, have a color of his own. He said just like a pig. A pig's always pink. So he wanted to stay one color. So in the story, if you remember, he sat on a green leaf thinking, oh, I'll just sit here and I will be green. But what happened, Anton?
He turned red, yellow, and orange.
Because the leaves turned colors right in the fall. So he was so sad. But we found out in the story that he ended up meeting another chameleon friend, and they decided that it was okay to change colors
If they're on dirt,
together, right?
If they're on dirt, they turn brown.
They did. So they became friends and they changed colors together, and then they were happy at the end of the story. So we're going to write about a chameleon today. So up here on the board, this is what your paper is going to look like today. I'm going to give you a picture of the chameleon, and the first thing that you're going going to get to do, Dominic and Reagan, is you're going to get to choose 3 markers. And I am going to let you use your markers today. You're going to pick 3 color markers. They can be your favorite colors or any color you like. So you're going to pick 3 colors, and you are going to color your chameleon first. That's the first thing you get to do. Usually we write first and do our picture second. Today we're doing it opposite. We're going to color first. So I am going to color my chameleon first. Oops, and I think I pushed the wrong thing there. So I'm going to choose this color first. What color did I pick?
Yellow.
So I'm going to color my chameleon.
Yellow.
Yellow, that's one of my colors. How many colors did I say I get to pick?
3.
I get to pick 3 colors. I think I'm going to do this part of him. Green.
I hope it's going to be blue.
And then I think I'm going to do
Purple. No, ew.
a purple.
Ew.
And I think I want his legs to be purple too. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you like my chameleon. So, do you have to do the same colors the teacher did?
No.
No, you can pick any color you want. But you will pick how many colors?
3.
3. So after you color your chameleon, I'll wait till everyone's ready to listen and crisscross applesauce. Then you're going to use your pencil and you are going to write the 3 color words. These words over here say, oh, this is a sight word, you can read that. My, and then this really long word says, chameleon is. And then you see these 3 little lines?
Yeah.
I'm going to write a color word on each one of those lines. The 3 colors my chameleon is. So the first color my chameleon is
Yellow.
yellow. So I'm going to write the color word yellow. If that is not a color word that I can write by heart, I'm either going to look on my color word wall or I'm going to look on my color chart on my name tag. Okay? Can you guys use your eyes and just look over there on the color word wall and find yellow? Put your finger on your nose when you find it. Can you please spell that word for me?
Y-E-L-L-O-W.
Thank you for your help. What is the next color that I have?
Green.
Green. Find the word green on my color word wall. Put your hand on your head when you find it. Did everyone find it?
Yeah.
Okay, help me spell it. Help me, Nathaniel. Okay, I heard kids say G-R-E-E-N, spells green. And what was my last color that I picked? Purple. Find the color word purple, please. Put both hands in the air when you find it. Let me make sure all my friends have found it. All right, help me spell it. Ready?
P-U-R-E-L-E.
Thank you for your help. Now put your eyes back over here on my smart board. So here's the first thing you're going to do. You're going to color your chameleon with 3 of your favorite color markers. Then you're going to write those 3 color words. Does the teacher expect you to write these words correctly, spell them the right way?
Yes.
Yes, because we're looking, these are sight words, we're looking on our color word wall or our name tag to make sure that we're writing these words correctly. So, we are writing sight words. Then we're going to use our sight words and stretching out words, Dominic, to write a sentence down here. Do you see 2 big lines at the bottom?
Yeah.
Your sentence, this is kind of different. I've not let you do this before. I'm going to let you write anything you want about your chameleon. But you are going to be able to use these sight words. So I'm going to come over here and look at my sight words. And I'm going to say, I like the chameleon. That's what I'm going to write. Is chameleon a sight word? No. So I can't. That one's not up there. I'm actually going to write, I like my. I'm going to say, I like my
Chameleon.
cute chameleon. I'm going to say that. I'm going to describe it. So I'm going to write those words down here on the line. So I'm going to remember all the rules of a 5-star sentence. First thing is that I need to start with what kind of letter? A capital letter. So I'm going to start with the sight word I, and it needs to be a capital I. I. And my next rule about a 5-star sentence says that we leave what between our words?
Space.
We leave spaces. And remember, we usually put 2 fingers together like this, and we leave a space between our word. I like. That's another sight word. Can you guys spell that word for me?
L-I-K-E.
I our new sight word this week. How do I spell that one?
M-Y.
And I definitely want to remember to leave a space between those two words. I like my cute. Is that a sight word?
No.
It is not. So what am I going to have to do?
Tap it out.
I'm going to have to tap it out. Can you guys help me tap it out? Ooh. How many sounds did you just hear? I heard 3 sounds too. We're going to use our alphabet chart, and we're going to listen for the first sound.
K.
Could be a K sound. It sounds like that. What other sound? What other letter goes? C. And I am going to tell you that cute does start with that. Listen to the next sound. Ooh. Not really a sound on our chart, but what one does it sound a lot like? Kind of sounds like ooh, you, doesn't it? So this is a sound we haven't really talked much about yet, but it's that kind of that long U sound. So ooh,
T.
I hear a T sound at the end of my word too. So read what I have so far. Help me read. Help me, Dominic. I like my cute chameleon was my next word. Now, I could stretch out chameleon. I could. It's not a sight word. But what would be a better thing to do, do you think? Who has an idea? Do you have an idea? Aubrey, what's your idea? What do you think I could do? If I don't know how to spell it, is there somewhere else that I know where that word is?
I know.
I'll talk to friends with their hands up. We're giving Aubrey a second. Okay, I could stretch it out with the ABC chart. There's something else I could do too, though. Anton, can you think of something else I could do?
You can tap it out.
I could tap it out. That's kind of what Aubrey just said. I could tap it out and look for it on my alphabet chart. But there's something that's even easier. Lincoln, do you have an idea?
The seagull. The eagle.
Well, but there's something besides that that I could do. Lucas, what are you thinking?
You can just look right there.
That word is written right here. It says my chameleon is. I already have the word chameleon. Look how long it is. So what would be the easiest thing to do? I'm going to just copy it from right here. Do you know that even as an adult, sometimes that's what a good writer will do? If they don't know how to spell the word, they know where to go find the word. They might look it up on a computer. They might look it up. They might know that it's on a sign, or they might know that it's written in a certain book. So they will go look that word up to know how to spell it instead of stretching it out so they can spell it the right way. Because chameleon is kind of a tricky word. So I'm just going to copy those letters from right there. Those letters are C, H, A, M, E, L, E, O, N. Oh my goodness, that was a long word. Can everyone help me read my sentence now? Let's see if I've done all the things of a 5-star sentence. Ready to read with me, Reagan? Here we go. I like my cute chameleon. Did I start with a capital letter?
Yes.
I did. Did I leave spaces between my words?
Yes.
So far it's a 2-star sentence. Did I remember to have a punctuation mark at the end?
No.
Oh, I forgot a punctuation mark. What is it? Dot. And a period at the end of that lets people know that my sentence is finished. It stopped. We are done. Did I use sight words and stretch out words?
Yes.
I did. And did I write neatly, and does my sentence make sense?
Yes.
Yes. So I do have a 5-star sentence. So today on your paper, you're going to do just like the teacher did, Gabriella. You're going to use your markers to color the chameleon. How many colors do you get to pick? 3 colors. Then you get to write those 3 color words. And then you get to use sight words and stretching and tapping out words to write a sentence about your chameleon, and hopefully it is that 5-star sentence. So everyone is going to get an alphabet chart, so if you need to tap out words, you will have that at your seat. I'm going to hand you a paper that looks just like mine. So you will have the paper, your alphabet chart, and you will need to get your markers from your cubby and walk back to your seat. We are going to color first with our markers. Then we're going to use our pencils to write our words.
You forgot her name.
And, oh yes, you do need to write your name at the top too. So give me a thumbs up if you understand what we are doing today. All right, when I call your table number, you're going to go ahead and walk over and get your markers and sit down. I will bring your paper and your alphabet chart to you. Table 4, friends, you may walk over first. Put your lid on your marker. Taylin and Cody have already started writing a sentence, which I cannot wait to read about their chameleon. I'm going to be coming around visiting each table to read your sentences today. So I'm going to have kids read to me so I can hear you using your words to read what you write. And then we're also going to get to share with our some friends today about what you wrote. Okay, what's your next color? Do you see green on your color word chart? All right, Mohammed, are you ready to start writing? If you can't see way over there, here's your color words here. What's your first color word you're going to write? Red. You see red on that color word? You see it? That color word red? Find the one that's red.
Do you like my?
Are you ready to write yours? I do like it. All right, what's your first color, Zachary?
She said.
Oh, you do have orange. So that's the color word orange. It's all right. Purple's not. Be any color. Come on, time is up for color. You need to erase this because you do not have yellow in it. You have our eraser? You have red, blue, and orange.
I put it in the mouth and then I punched right from my chameleon. I just got deep. Now we see a
Right there.
It's alright.
Oh, let's find pink on our color chart here. Where's the pink color? So that is the word. Oh my gosh, Cody! Awesome! I see yellow, red, and blue. I like my chameleon. Oh, and did you remember in Mark, your 5-star sentence? Good job. Looking good over here. Table 4 is working really hard. Write the next color word. Can you read your sentence to me, Caleb?
Mine looks like a zombie.
Nice reading. Nice reading. Can you read your color words to me, Aubrey? What do they say? Nice reading. I like that when friends write a word, they can read them to me. Okay, I think you're ready to put your markers away, Zachary, so you can start writing your words.
My head's
Can you read your words to me?
Look at mine. Look at mine.
Red, green, and black. Those are the colors. You are ready to write a sentence. Okay, you're ready to start writing your color words too.
I like it.
All right, Kennedy, it's time to start writing color words. Put the markers away. Put the markers away, please.
Do you like mine?
Nice job. Don't forget your name, Dominic. Wait. Green.
Green.
You see the color word green on your paper? Here it is. So you're going to write this down.
The one that goes
Jaden, she can make her own words too. Write your color words. You can move your school box so you can see your name tag easier to see your color words. Friends that have finished over here at this table, if you would like to turn your paper over on the back and practice writing more color words, that would be fine. All right, what other color is your lizard, Kennedy? I see blue. What other color? Tell me. Yellow. Do you see the color word yellow? Will you point to it, please? Here it is. Go ahead and write that word yellow. Okay, what's your first color word? Find the color word blue. Let's write it. I'm not coloring anymore. All right. Looking good. All right. Are you ready then to write your sentence? Okay, what's your sentence going to say? Oh, but you already wrote the color words. You wrote blue. What's this one? Nice job. So what do you want your sentence to say about your chameleon? I. What else? Sorry, Aubrey. Okay, so start with I. You start with I. Do you know how to spell that one by heart? Yeah. Capital I. So you can say something like I like, I see. What are you going to write? I. Oh, I think you're writing the word like. L-I. Okay, so what other color do you see on this?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay, I like. What else did you say?
Stop looking at it. I see how everything she says, she steals my
I like the or mine. What did you say?
I don't have to lie.
My. You see which that word my is our new one. Right here.
Read my mind.
So write mine. What's your next word? Leave a space between your words. Alright, Nathaniel, I need you to finish writing your color words so you can do a sentence. Can you read your sentence to me, Aubrey? Read to me. Oh, this word's M-Y. What was that? My.
Sorry. Are you happy, Lucy?
That was that what it says. It's a chameleon. Because at the end of your sentence, a period at the end. It looks like a 5-star sentence to me. Oh, everybody that's finished your sentence over at table 4, did you have that end mark, that period at the end? Can you read your sentence to me, please? Nice reading, Anthony. You wrote exactly what you wrote to me. I want to listen to what you wrote, Emily. Read. Nice reading. Kaylin, read your sentence to me, please.
But you can see our lips.
Nice reading. Let's read this to me. Nice reading. Did you read that, Cody? Did you read me? I thought you did. Alright, you read yours? Okay, I'm going to come back. I want you to read when I come back, so finish that sentence. Did you read to me yet? Oh, you're almost done. Read what you have so far.
I like these two pencils, the American flag.
That was that second we just wrote off the board. M-Y spells my. Leave a space. What's your next word? It looks like it might be a word you have to stretch out. You're going to stretch it out. Oh, but does that has to make sense? Okay. You have blue, you have purple. What other color? I see green on there. Find that color word green and write it. Okay, what's your sentence going to say, Lily? Okay, well you have a really good start. Keep writing. All right, buddy. You have yours all your color words written?
Yeah.
I see green, blue. What color are we missing? What's this? Orange, you're right. Here's the color word orange. Can we finish writing? Oh, okay. We have orange, blue, so you can write green. Okay, there's green. Finger space, that's good. Okay, let him do his homework. You do your work. Read what you've written. Okay, these are the words I see. You tell me does this make sense? I, we, see. I like that you're writing sight words, but they have to make sense. Okay? So they have to be in the right order to make some sense. Well, how much can you read to me, please? Okay, well, when you're done, I'm going to expect you to read it. Oh, I like that sentence. What does that one say? I see a... What do you see? I see a chameleon. And is that a word we need to stretch out, or can we copy it right from there? That right there, let me show you. That word right there says chameleon. So if you write that next, that will be what your sentence will say. All right, table 1 friends. Who has not read to me yet? Did you read nice reading, Lucy. You have purple, pink, and blue. I like my, oh, you have one more word to write, don't you? Brooklyn, then I'm going to listen to you read. All right, let's see what we have here. You have your color words. Now you need to write a sentence.
How about this, guys?
You don't even have your color words yet. Grace, can you write it with me? What is your sentence going to say? Write it. Let me see so you can read it to me. Use your sight words to write a sentence. All right, did you read to me yet? Let me hear you. Remember what that word says? Chameleon. It looks like a perfect sentence except you forgot one thing, and I'm going to give you a clue. It goes at the end of the sentence. Well, you had that word, but what was at the very end of our sentence so you know the sentence is done? A period. But two of them at the end. Emily. Remember, Nathaniel? A period is right. Okay, raise your hand if you have not read to the teacher your sentence. I think I have 3 or 4 more friends. Okay. Oh, you're not quite finished. What's your say? I love that sentence, Mohammed. That was a completely different sentence than anybody wrote. He wrote, my chameleon rocks. Was that a great sentence?
Yeah.
He was really good on his thinking cap when he wrote that one. He was doing that. And I can read those words. He wrote, he stretched out the word rocks. I love it. You're almost, when you're finished, you can read it to me. Yes. If you're finished, you can draw on the back because we are going to do sharing time in about 3 minutes. Okay, we need to get your sentence written. What are you going to write, buddy? What are you going to write? What do you want your sentence to say? Where's your pencil? Where did your pencil go? Oh, there it is. What do you want your sentence to say? Give me 5. Give me 10. We are ready to listen. Here's what I want you to do. Almost every friend is finished. I think I have 1 or 2 more that I'm going to be working with. But this is what the rest of my friends are going to do. Put the lids on your markers, please. Put them back in the box. I'll read it. You hear it to me one more in just a second. What you're going to do is you are going to take your paper. You're going to find 3 friends to read your paper to. Okay, you'll read, this is what you'll do when you go up to a friend. You'll take your paper and you'll say, my chameleon is yellow, green, purple. I like my cute chameleon. After I've read my paper to you, you will read it to me. So I'm going to be a speaker and a listener. After you've shared with each other, you will go find another friend to share your writing with. Does everyone understand what you will do? Okay, so close up your school boxes. Okay, 4, 5. Okay, everyone hold your paper up in the air so I know you're ready to share. Stand up and push in your chair. And everyone sharing with 3 friends. Share with 3 friends. Did you 2 share, Mohammed? Did you share with him? Read yours. You read first. You be the first speaker. Oh, that was a nice sentence. Okay, now you need to be the listener and let Zachary read to you. What did yours say? No, you read it. You're the speaker. Read him the color words that you wrote. Oh, listen to him. Zachary, look at his face. So look over here. Look at him, Mohammed. Read your words. My chameleon is. Read what you wrote. Blue. Good. And then what's your sentence? Mohammed, are you listening to us? I see the chameleon. Nice reading. Okay, you 2 go find new friends to talk to and listen to. Antoine, how many friends have you shared with? Okay, who else are you going to share with? Hey, Jaden, have you shared with Anton? You should be, here, you should be partners. Let me hear you. Who's reading first? Okay, listen to Jaden. Now let's read what you wrote. Read the words. My chameleon is, read the color what you wrote. And what's that P word? Purple. Now read your sentence. Read your sentence. No, that's not what it says. Nice reading. Okay, Anton's turn to talk. Nice reading. Alright, friends, let's go ahead and sit back in our seats by the time the teacher gets to 0. 5, 4, walking feet, 3, 2, 1, and 0. I'm sorry, boys. You can finish in just a minute when I'm done, okay? I know I kind of interrupted you there. Okay. All my friends back at the seat. If you were in the middle of sharing with somebody, I'm going to let you finish that in just a minute.
I'm already done.
Listen to me carefully, please. 1, 2, 3, put your eyes on the teacher. Oh, I almost have everyone's eyes. All right. So our learning goals today were that we were going to use sight words in our writing. Did we do that? Yes, we used those color words and we used sight words that we have learned in kindergarten. Our second goal was that we were going to listen and tap out words. We tapped out words cute. Mohammed tapped out the word rocks. So I saw kids writing words that were not sight words, words that you did not know by heart. And our other goal today was that we were going to have a speaking goal where I was going to hear you read your sentence. I heard everybody read their sentence, and I saw kids reading their sentence to each other. So did we do well on learning those goals today, doing our job? We did. Awesome job.